Look at that. I got Jackson Jekyll yesterday, and it was the very last one at Walmart, so I had to get it. And yeah, this is what it looks like in the box. And sorry if you see like a red light right there. That is my camera. And then there's this chameleon crossfade, and it says, "Who says change is good?" And then it has his diary and Jackson Jekyll, son of Dr. Jekyll. And I'm gonna open him, and you can see him and be just as excited as me. Oh yeah, also it has on the back of it his picture with his chameleon, and then it has Rochelle Goyle, Venus McFlytrap, and Rebecca Steen. And she's one of my favorites because she has a pet penguin, and penguins are my favorite animal. So yeah, and then she is super pretty. Like her character on the webisodes, they had a new websode with her in it, and her voice is amazing. It is so pretty. So yeah, you might want to go check that out. So I'm going to open him now, just like I said I was going to, but I haven't yet. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, I am back, and here he is. And he comes with a stand thingamabob, and here's his little pet chameleon crossfade, and he's green and he turns to yellow. And he has glasses, and then he's got like blondish yellowish right there, and then the rest is black, and it kind of comes down a little bit right there. And he has a cute little blue bow tie right there, and a sweater vest, and a yellow shirt underneath. And then he has gray skinny jeans, and honestly, I have a pair of skinny jeans that look exactly like that. No lie. And then he has blue, green, and white sneakers. And then he has this bag, satchel, man purse thing, and it opens up. It has a little yin-yang sign on it. And then I read the first page in his diary, and I thought I'd read it for you because it's hilarious. Okay, on September 9th. So it turns out I'm a monster. Well, a part-time monster actually, which leaves me pretty much full-time confused. It's not like I didn't know that Mom and Dad were both monsters. The first time I saw Mom's hide side come out was when I was 5 and we were visiting my dad's side of the family. Some of the little neighborhood monsters decided that they were going to play kick the can, only they were going to use me as the can. Every time I tried to run home, they blocked my way and pushed me down. I started crying, and then they really started making fun of me. Then all of a sudden I heard this roar, and there was my mom. Even though it didn't look like her, I knew it was, and honestly all I could think was, "Why, Mother, what big muscles you have." Needless to say, I never had a problem with the local monsters again. Dad's a fire elemental, of course, and I grew up playing with Heath. So I was never afraid of monsters. Sorry, I lost my breath there. I just didn't think any monster heritage had passed on to me. When I asked Mom and Dad if they knew me and Holt were the same person, they said, "Of course we knew that you and Holt were the same person. We're your parents. Now finish your breakfast or you'll be late for school." Well, thanks for clearing that up for me, Mom and Dad. Because, you know, it's not like having that little bit of information would have been helpful at all. Good thing I'm past those awkward teenage years where news like this could really have a negative impact on my physique. Ooh, sarcasm, I like it. And then that's HH, so Holt is commenting in his diary, so, and then the front says, "Yes, I do mind if you read my journal." So, thank you for watching, and Jackson Jekyll thanks you too. Okay, I'm done now. Bye. Okay, I feel like being nice, so I'm going to show you my Monster High collection. First, I have these diaries: Jackson Jekyll, Deuce Gorgon, Claude Wolf, Operetta, Nephra Denial, Cleo Denial, and then I also have Draculaura's, but not quite sure where I left it. Anyway, this is the first shelf, and then there's Draculaura cheerleading, and then I got the lockers back there if you can see them. Then Gulia, physical education, got her little dodgeball right there. And she's holding this Monster High flag because I got the Gulia with the cheerleading pack too, but I'm using her for another display, so yeah. And then I got her physical education survival guide. And then there's Jackson with his little crossfade. And then Frankie, home ick. And there's her thingamabob back there. And it says, follow my advice and you'll never fall apart in this class. And then the next one is Dawn of the Dance. And I got the 3-pack. So I got Claudine, Draculaura, and Frankie. And the pictures back there. Beauteous pictures, aren't they? Sorry, I'm a bit shaky. And then the third, now I gotta stand up. Okay. The third shelf has Claude, whoa, that was my knee if you heard that. Anyway, there's Claude and Draculaura, and then Rocket, I think her name is, little gargoyle, wolf, dog thing-ish. And then Frankie, Sweet 1600. Anyway, I got cut off, so I don't know where I left off, but this is Frankie Sweet 1600, blah, 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 blah. Can't talk today. And I have a little present right there that I got from a doll that I got a long time ago. It was really weird, though. I can't remember what doll it was, but they're kind of like Bratz, except their feet didn't pop off. Their hands did. So, if you know what doll I'm talking about, please remind me, because I'd like to find out what these dolls are. Anyway, this is Maddie Hatter, my custom, and then I made a little hat for her. Can't really see it though. And then my next shelf, you get to see my Beauty's curtains, and there's Nephra Denial and her little thingamabob pet Azura, and Cleo Denial with his set, and then Perseus and Deuce. Don't look into his eyes. And then Gulia, and then this is the fear-leading Gulia. She's their biggest fan. And then I have Operetta, and I changed her hair because I didn't. Her curls were coming out. And then there's her spider, and I forget his name, like Memphis something. And then over here is Laguna. This is my beach shelf. Abby, and she's my favorite character ever in the entire world. And then Gulia and Claudine and Jackson, and then the black and white Frankie, and then I have the black and white Frankie still in the box right there. And I have 3 more shelves below this, so I'm gonna get that filled with Monster High too. And when I do, I will show you, because I still have Monster High dolls, but I don't feel like setting them up because I was too lazy. So yeah.